welcome to this session of product design and value engineering. In this session, we will discuss about quality function deployment, or also known as QFD. What is QFD and where it is used? It is very interesting to use in many areas. Here we are discuss how to use QFD in prioritized internet, but it is useful in many other areas also. So we will discuss the generalized concept of QFD and generalized concept of house of quality here. Now, what is QFD? QFD, that is quality function deployment. Now, in our case, as we have discussed, it is used for need prioritizing. It can also be used for specification identification. It can be used for relational analysis, where you have multiple properties and you need to find out relations between those properties, or you need to find out the trade-offs between those properties, where also QFD can be used. And it can be also used in benchmarking. We will see how we can use QFD in all these different areas. First of all, let us see how house of quality will look like. So this is a basic conceptual house of quality in which there are different rooms. What we call them are rooms, which are marked by different colors and different numbers. If we want to go into details of how actual house of quality works, let us see an advanced version of house of quality, which will give us some more idea about house of quality. So this is what a house of quality in actual scenario it look like, which we will use. There will be customer needs, that is shown in red there. So customer needs will list all the things that customer wants. Then there is a yellow area, supplier responses. It is the house of we can say that those are the list of how we are addressing those customer needs. So in red area we list out all the customer needs, and in yellow area we list out all the things that we plan to include in our product. And then in this white area, relationship matrix, what we do is the area number 6, room number 6, relationship matrix. What we do there is we connect those needs with the responses that we are giving. So what customer wants and what features our product have, and which feature will address which needs. Those will be related in this relationship matrix. And then there are some calculative parameters. So here in area 4 we can do competitive analysis, basically where we can do benchmarking. If we want to analyze properly, then in area 8 and 9 we can give importance and we can calculate all the matrix parameters in a quantitative form rather than in a qualitative form. And then there is an area called roof. This roof will find out relations between the house only. The relationship matrix find out relation between what and how, where roof will find out relation between different house. For example, if you are providing a product and you plan to give high quality and low cost, so high quality and low cost are two different features and both cannot be achieved simultaneously. So there will be an interaction at the roof, where at the roof there will be some markings because those are interrelated and they will have some relation. Those relations are captured in the roof. The templates that we normally use for house of quality is looking like something this. In what's and hows we have already discussed, we list out what customer wants and how we are planning to give them. In relationship matrix we provide the relationship. Now to get an idea about different types of relationship, we use different symbols. We use different symbol for strong relationship and we give weight of 9 to it. We use different symbol for medium relationship and we give different weight for it. We use different symbol for weak relation and a different weight, and we use no symbol for non-relationship and we assign 0 weight to it. Now assigning these weights and assigning these symbols for different types of relationship, is not fixed for a specific format. You can change those weights, those symbols, organization to organization. But similarly for group also we have different types of relationship: strong positive relationship, no relationship, strong negative, and negative relationship. Why there are positive and both negative both kind of relationships? Because when we are comparing features, there will be some features which are complementing each other. If one increases, the other one might also increase. And there will be some where those will be opposite features. If one increases, the other one will decrease. For example, if we talk about strength and weight, if we want to increase the strength, chances are that the weight will also increase. So they will have a positive relationship. But if we compare weight and say if we compare cost and quality, then they will have a negative relationship. As you want to increase the quality, the cost also will increase, and thus the economically the price will reduce. So high cost means the quality will be high, but customer will not be very happy about it. Low cost means the cost will be low, but customer will be happy about it. Now let us discuss a simple example of a house of quality. This is example of a pizza of house of quality. Now what customer wants from a pizza? They want good taste, low price, good texture, etc. And what pizza companies will give? They will give color, they will give weight, they will give cheese, they will give optional toppings, they will give some toppings, they will give fresh vegetables, etc. If they are providing fresh vegetables, then it will have impact on the taste. If they are providing fresh vegetables, then it will have an impact on the nutritious value of pizza. But also, if they are giving fresh vegetables, then the price will be affected as well. So this is what a relational matrix here looks like. Now we are here comparing two different companies. This is example of benchmarking. Say company 1 is our company, this is our pizza, and company 2 that the competitor that we want to compare ourselves with. And we check out in which area we are doing better and in which area the competitor is doing better. In the roof area, we are checking out our trade-offs. For example, pizza color and the optional toppings. They will have some trade-off because if your optional toppings are of different types, then the color of pizza will differ. If they are of one type, if I choose only capsicums as my optional toppings, then my pizza will be greenish. If I choose some kind of cheese, then it will be yellowish. If I choose say exotic vegetables, then it will be a multicolored pizza. If I choose what we can say baby corn, then it will be of different color. So the color depends on the extra toppings. So they will have some relationship. This is what basically a house of quality is. In our area of mechanical engineering, we can use this type of more complex house of quality. The concepts are same. The only difference is how many house and how many wards are there. This is an example of selection of material where we need rigidity, thermal insulations, and all the other properties listed here. And what we are comparing strength, weight, thickness, etc. So if we are talking about rigidity, then what will be affected in rigidity? So strength is related with rigidity, but it is slightly related. Weight is related with rigidity, thickness is related with rigidity. If we increase thickness, rigidity will increase, so they will have a relation there. If we increase weight, the rigidity will increase, so they will have a relation there. So this is where our relationship matrix is. And we are also here benchmarking, we are comparing two different things. And also there will be some relation in the roof area, which are relations between our house. For example, weight and thickness are two things in our house in the top column. So, what relationship will be there in the roof where those two intersect? Obviously, as the thickness increases, the weight will increase. So, they will have a strong relationship there. And this is how we can analyze different things that changes simultaneously, and we can find out the trade-offs that needs to be made. Basically, house of quality are used for need prioritizing and finding out the trade-offs areas, where the trade-offs are and how to deal with those trade-offs. Also, it is very useful in benchmarking as we have discussed, and useful in analysis of different things as well. It is very useful in relationship analysis. It is not only used in product design but used in industry. It is extensively used in Six Sigma when we want to identify or prioritize which areas we need to improve first on. So this is very helpful tool. If you want, you can pause your video here and you can analyze this entire thing. Also, I strongly suggest or recommend you to read some books about this, or read some examples of QFD to make sure that you grasp the concept. I hope that the things that I have explained will be enough to get you started with this QFD. Thank you.